Hello everybody, welcome to Blox. We have some exciting things to talk about in this video, and the topic we're going to focus on today is the top 10 most hilarious deaths in anime. But of course, before we dive into this video, I've got a question for you. Have you subscribed to this channel yet? If you aren't, you're missing out on quite a lot here. So make sure to subscribe so that you will always get the latest information about anime from us. Anyways, like I said in the beginning, let's dive right into this video. Kazuma Sato screws up big time in Konosuba. Kazuma Sat, like most isekai characters, is resurrected in another world. In contrast to most isekai heroes, his path to success is so tragic as to be humorous. When he attempts to rescue a girl he believes is going to be struck by a vehicle, he dies from the shock of believing he was hit himself. The vehicle is really a tractor driving slowly, and the girl is in perfect health. At least the unfortunate individual has a second shot at life in a new universe. The Brawn makes a mistake in One Punch Man. Saitama must intervene when two brothers, one a large and a powerful guy and the other a petite and intelligent man, begin spreading mayhem. But when Marugori and Fukego face Saitama, they are defeated before they even begin. His sibling is unintentionally crushed by Marugori's fist. As he considers his actions, Saitama knocks him unconscious with a single blow. Anything can happen in Angel Beats Limbo. Because Angel Beats is set in the hereafter, the protagonists cannot lose their lives forever. They have already done it. This provides them with plenty of opportunity to momentarily pass on in ludicrous ways. This often occurs when the SSS brigade falls prey to their own traps, which frequently culminate in them flinging themselves out of the window or crashing through the floor. Because the characters immediately return, it is comical rather than sad. Ayuma Aikawa reveals his zombie status in Is This a Zombie? When Ayumu Aikawa is struck by a vehicle while attempting to save a cat's life, it does not seem to be a humorous situation. The disaster is avoided though when he reveals that he's really a zombie, therefore he's physically okay. His dignity, on the other hand, has been severely damaged. When the vehicle throws him into the air, his clothing also comes off, exposing his nude body as he flies past a throng of young women. His private parts are covered with a toupee that was blasted off someone else's head in the process. Potato Dono makes the ultimate sacrifice in Magical Witch Puni-chan. Who said veggies couldn't be heroes? In a weird portion of Magical Witch Puni-chan, a collection of veggies prepares to become a curry. The carrot is anxious, but the potato is so eager that he peels his vegetable body with a peeler, injuring his eyes in the process. The individual then jumps into the hot water while his fellow vegetables scream. This is unlikely to cause you to weep, but it's likely to make you chuckle. Dolph trips in Nichuju. There is nothing more satisfying than seeing someone at the pinnacle of unearned power being annihilated by their own ineptitude. This occurs when Dolph announces his intention to seize control of the Fey Kingdom. Suddenly, he tripped over his own feet, falls to the ground, and kicked the bucket upon contact. Pathetic? Yes. Hilarious? Similarly, yeah. Dandy blows up the planet in Space Dandy. In the universe of Space Dandy, individuals often lose their lives in amusing ways, although it is almost never permanent. Probably the most ludicrous example is one that would have been utterly devastating in a series such as Dragon Ball Z, but is completely silly here. In order to cope with being left on a hostile alien world, Dandy decides to blow up the whole planet, along with himself and his companions. Matt passes away almost immediately in Death Note. Death Note is filled with characters dying in scenarios that are not even mildly entertaining, and Matt's death was no exception. It was, however, due to how his persona was portrayed. It was difficult not to chuckle. As Mello's co-worker and friend, it seems he would play a significant role in the series, but he ended up with just a few minutes of screen time. As he was proclaiming his certainty that his opponents would not fire, he was peppered with bullets. Sad, but in a series so focused on terrible things, sarcastic comedy must be used whenever possible. Sakura Kusabi is bludgeoned in Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan. Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan is about an angel who is assigned to destroy Sakura Kusakabe before he can use science to stop girls from aging beyond 12 years. She resolves to save his life, but distracts and irritates him to such a degree that he cannot focus on acquiring the scientific skills he needs to achieve his evil objective. To irritate him, she often kills him with a spiked bat and then resurrects him. Like 90% of Osomatsu-san. What is consistency? Certainly not anything that exists in Osomatsu universe. In almost every episode, at least one character dies in a comical manner, only to be resurrected in the subsequent scene or episode. Chaos never ceases to ensue for the Matsuno sextuplets, whether they're being launched into space, firing lasers at one another, or attempting to escape from hell. That's it for today. Since you guys have reached here, I just want to remind you to subscribe so you will not miss any of our upcoming anime videos. Also, like the video as it helps us beat the YouTube algorithm and lets this topic be delivered to more people. And lastly, share this video so we can inform others. With that, thank you so much for watching, goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.